everyone. I'm Robin with robinswreathery. Say hello when you're popping on. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm just trying to pull everything up right now. And I should be able to see your comments. There we go. There's one. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Now just one more. Why does my computer think I want to listen to music right now? I did not turn that on. Okay, there we go. We're still waiting for the Wreathery page to hook up here. And it just may not. Sorry for the delay. Okay. We'll try one more time. There we go. All right. Hi, Nanny Dot. How are you? Welcome. Okay. There we go. Hen, how are you? Okay, we're going to be working with our new, this is a farmhouse lantern for decor purposes, like to put on a table. You can decorate this the same way you decorate a lantern, but I'm going to show you how to stage it, like if you were to put it on top of a pile of books. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to stage this as such. This comes already cut. It comes in 4, 5, 6 pieces. I glued this together this morning. I used, the best way I found, there are 2 slots here that these bigger sides fit in first. And then these 2 get positioned between these 2 and this one. What I did was I used regular wood glue. And then all I did is I used painter's tape to kind of hold it together. Now this was painted with spray paint ahead of time. And then I went back over because I wanted a more of a rustic look to it. So I went back over with this home decor wax. This is an antique wax. I'm sorry, again, it's not showing me comments, so if I miss you, I'm sorry. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stage this. I was going to put chicken wire in it, but I decided not to because I want to be able to change this out every so often. And once it's glued together, it's glued together. These are our new chickens. This is the small one, and then this is the medium one. Now, I have not listed any of this yet. You guys are seeing it firsthand, and I will have it listed probably sometime tomorrow. Welcome. How are you? It may just be you and I, girlfriend. It's been a heck of a weekend. So, but anyhow, I'm going to put a piece of painter's tape on the end here because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take 20 of these wooden beads, and these are the ones with holes, not a knob, it's a bead. It has a hole on both ends. I don't know if you can hear the puppies. Can you hear them? They are full of it tonight. Welcome. So this is a way we're going to stage it. We're going to put the chicken inside there. We're going to put a set of beads outside. And I'm going to show you a few ideas for staging these. We have a couple more pieces coming too this week that are of the Farmhouse Decor. Now you could, like I said, you could go ahead and you could put, you know, flowers up here. You could decorate this the same way you would a lantern. But I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use this as a riser. That's what they call the part that sits on the bottom to give it a little more height. So I'm taking 20 beads here, and I am stringing them through. Did y'all have a great weekend? What'd you do this weekend, Nanny Dot? Anything good? Can you hear the pups? I know this is monotonous, but you really don't need a needle, just a tip with tape on it until they get stuck. We have a lot more Farmhouse Decor coming up. Hey, Suze! Thank you, girlfriend, for showing up. How do you like our new lantern? Isn't that cool? We cut this out on our laser. I painted it and then added a little of the antique wax. So what we're doing now is we are making one of these because we're going to actually drape it through here. See, you could load this up with a candle. You could load this up with some lamb's wool, lamb's ear. You could, and I brought it out here, girlfriend, you could go ahead and add some boxwood. That's my go-to. Did y'all see Susan's mason jar challenge? Didn't she do such an awesome job on it? But you could add these in there too. I'm just giving you a bunch of ideas for this. There's little ceramic birds. They're popular. What I like about this is I have a lot of options because I can go ahead and change this out anytime I feel like it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some tassels for the end of this. And I have this is cardstock. This is like 4.5 by 6.5. So what I'm going to actually do is put one piece across here. And I'll show you why when we're done. Hey, Shantae, welcome. We gotta get you on the book, Shantae, for your challenge. Love the pic. I know, right? Or this. You talking about my new chicken? Oh, thank you. This is the smaller of the two. This is actually on subboard. I sublimated this chicken. And we're going to do something with this chicken at a later date. But we have a small one. Because I think I'm going to put this chicken in there. Everybody knows me and my chickens. Even my grandsons. They know Nana has chickens. Alright, so we're going to twist this around here a bunch of times. The object to getting a really good tassel is to make sure that you keep the top of it tight. And I'm just going to keep wrapping. And I think I'm going to be able to make 2 out of this. So I always end it at the bottom. And for this, I'm going to probably end it in the middle. And I'll show you why. Because I'm going to tie this really tight up the top. But I don't want that big of a tassel, so I'm actually going to make 2 tassels out of this one. Whoa! Send the computer across the room. Why don't you? Alright. So we got that. So now we're going to go in here. Nope, I need to get these in here. Well, you know what? I'll do this. Make it easier on myself. Bring it to the scissors instead of the scissors trying to wedge in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is, like I said, the object is to keep this as taut as possible at the top. So I want to go up a little bit higher, because we're going to do the same thing at the other end. So okay. I'm going to take the end of the beads, the rope that the beads are on. Let's pull it out of there before we have this go across the room too. Alright, so with this, I'm going to tie this to the end of the beads. And then this is going to get tucked back in there. I'm going to pull tight on this end. Let's see if we can get that tight. See if we can get this up in there so we can make this disappear. Okay, now I'm going to take some more of this, and I'm going to take it down this end, and we're going to tie this end. Oh no! Hi, Abba! They warned me they're watching me on the TV. Yikes! That's a little too big for comfort. Hey, Joanne, welcome. Joanne, your mason jar went out today. Thank you. Alright, So we're gonna, can you guys see okay? Maybe I should bring you down a little so you can see what I'm doing. We're actually making 2 tassels here. Okay, so any that fell off, we're just gonna get rid of those. Whoops! That's a long enough piece, but these are too short. So we're gonna get rid of those. Now, what we need to do is we want to take this end smooth that. Smooth that. Now I'm going to try and tie this really tight to keep these beads in place. I'm going to put a little spotted glue there too, just to kind of firm it up there. All right. Yeah. Didn't quite have that in the middle. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I'm tying the head of the tassel. There we go. I can never grip this good, so we're just going to do this. All right. And that'll just look like one of those. There we go. So that's going to go in here. So we're working with the books as a riser, and then this is just going to be an extra touch to the decor. There we go. All right, now this was what I was going to do. Now I'm going to take a piece of this. This is like a burlap mesh. I'm going to cut another piece, very small. Your order went out today, hon. Everything's correct. Hi, Carol. So, and I refunded your shipping overages too. So I'm just going to kind of ruffle this down the middle like that, except I want it even. So we're going to fix it. Hate when it's got a mind of its own right now. So I'm taking that. And I'm going to use, I think, a piece of cording to tie this rather than that small piece. I can't wait to see all the pictures of what you create with all that. And I put a little surprise in there for you. And then we're going to put our new small chicken in there. And then I had a couple eggs, so we're going to add those in there. Although I really would like the blue ones. That looks more like a robin's egg. Wait a minute. We had one chicken that used to lay blue eggs. I'm going to throw a couple of those in there. There we go. Let's put that kind of in the corner. So there. Can you hear the puppies barking at each other? What'd I do? Am I frozen? I'm showing a frozen screen. I'm going to put that in there just to give it a little color. Okay. Now, we can leave it like that if we wanted to do simple, but let's jack it up a little because no one has figured out what these things are. I have found these in my yard. They're some kind of pod. Does anybody know what they are? No, I'm showing a frozen screen on YouTube, and I don't know why. There we go. I don't know what was going on. Who knows? I'm not getting comments. Well, it is what it is. I'm sorry. Okay. Do you? Hey, Kathy, welcome. Okay, good. I have no idea what these are. I've been dying to use them in an arrangement. So I think we are going to put a little something on the top here. Now, I can use this to tie it. So we're going to just play around here a little bit. Yeah, those puppies are full of it. And I weighed Mr. Wyatt, and Mr. Wyatt is up to 2 pounds, 3.4 ounces. It's taken him probably a couple months to get to that, but he's up there. So I just want to use some of this. And I want to use some of this, I think. I'm not sure. I think I kind of like that on top. So what I'm doing here, I'm creating like 2 sections because my plan is I'm going to tie it to the top. That's what I like about this piece. This piece is about 2 inches wide at the top. So, and I think we're going to go with that one. Go big or go home. Right? All right, we'll go with that one. Then, what else do I want in here? Definitely want to add these in here. I think they are just so cool looking. I just wish I knew what they were. This is some kind of mini flower with grass. No, I'm not liking that now. All right. We're going to use some of this. This is actually from Hobby Lobby. It's a garland. It says 272559. I'm thinking I'll add a couple pieces of this in. But I don't think we need that hook on the end. So we're going to get rid of that. And maybe we will just kind of split this. Come on. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little piece of this twine to tie it. I have totally lost comments on YouTube. There we go. No problem, Monica. So we're going to tie this onto here because I want to be able to go back and change this out whenever. So we're going to tie that there. Just making sure I'm still within camera. And it looks like we are. Then we're going to put a piece going this way. This has got to go in there. Can you hear them? Dip, dip, dip. They're in rare form tonight, let me tell you. And let's put that in there too. Kind of push that there. Now, we are going to see what these look like. Maybe I want to go with a shorter one. I love this one. Can you see that? Is that not incredible? That is just going to add some rustic to it. And again, I have no idea what it's called. Now, this one, I don't like the end of that one. This one, I think we'll put over in here. There were more. Seems like they're blowing down from some tree because every time I turn around, I find more in the yard. So I'm constantly picking them up because they just are too cool not to use. Very unique. All right. Now, I think I need something little and red in there. So, let's go for this. Let's pull that red back up top. Yeah. Yeah, baby. don't like when my leaves are turned around. One, two, three, four, five. Now, no, that's too cheap. This is unique. I think we'll put that in there. Except I think we'll go down here with it. Let me see if I like it. Our chicken needs to be moved around a little bit. Alright, let me just move this. Like I said, I've been hoarding those, baby. I love that thing. Okay, we don't want those eggs. So, how are we looking? Nope, I think that's good just the way it is. I don't know, can you guys see that? We could have used lamb's ear in here if we wanted. That's really popular with the farmhouse. You know, Monica, I don't know, but that may be what it is. Monica's watching on YouTube, and she said, a catalpa. It's considered a green bean tree. Whoa, that might be what it was. Hey, Deb. What do you think? Should I blow you up? What do you think? I mean, we could go with an arrangement inside if we wanted to, but you know me and my chickens. I gotta have my chickens in there somewhere. Now, most people just put, like I said, where did I put it? A candle in there, some greenery, you know, and that's it. But I kind of wanted something different, and I think I achieved that. See. See, I don't like that in there. I just love these things. I mean, the curl on this one alone, I think I need something up there. Let's add one more of these. And all I did was tie a piece of rope across that center piece and then stick things under it. Thanks. Yep, the chicken will be listed tomorrow along with the lantern. This is the one we have. It's so shiny it picks up fuzz. This is the one we have for like a wreath attachment. And then this size here is for small. Like you could put this in a picture frame. You could put a magnet on the back. There are so many options for the smaller, but there's the two sizes. I just loved it with the design. Like, I just thought that was so cool. Judith, my kitchen is nothing but chickens. Chicken decor. Now, we had talked about possibly adding chicken wire to this like we did to the tier tray, but I kind of like it that I can put stuff in and out of it, and for the chicken it's easier to go down through the top. There. But there I showed you how to make a tassel, because like I said, the beads are very popular in this type of decor. So I'll lift it up so you can probably see it better. But there we go. And this would be considered a riser, adding books and sticking it on the books. And I took red paint. This is fire red. We use this for our sled at Christmas time, and I just went back and forth when I sprayed it. Because see, you don't have to paint the edges of this wood because it's already like scored by the laser, and then I used the antique wax. So this really was really red, and I toned it down just by swiping in the same direction. So if the green was going this way, that's the direction I went, and then wiped off what I didn't want. So, and then we made the two tassels for the ends. And I'll have something coming for tassels. So hopefully every time I go on until the end of June, we should have new stuff. My husband has to have a knee replacement the end of June, so you want something painted, you better order it now. Because if you don't mind waiting, he's going to be down a couple of months, not be able to get out to the garage. So yours truly has to learn how to run the machine. So we could be in a little bit of trouble. So if there's something you've been looking at, I would highly suggest getting it now. Because you never know with his issues. Thank you, Linda. Aw, thanks, Shantae. Yeah, chickens are my favorite. It's cute. My little grandsons will sit there at dinner and you ask them where the chicken is, and they're like looking all over because it's like they're everywhere. And I don't know which one to point out first. But they know Nana's chickens. Maybe I'll put some of this down in here too. Just a little bit. Because this looks like boxwood too, but it has red on it. And I think that would be cute added into there. Oh yeah. And Linda, any of our ladybug stuff is for sale. Linda's one of my new puppy moms. And she just loves ladybugs. In fact, she chose Miss Ladybug for her puppy. So, which I weighed them yesterday. She's a little over 2 pounds. They have started eating on their own. Mama is only in there once or twice a day now. So they're eating on their own, sleeping on their own, acting like crazy dogs on their own. So now's when they become little individual puppies. Who else is on? Is any of the other puppy moms on? I can go get little Miss Ladybug if anybody wants to see her. Does anybody want to see Miss Ladybug? How about Miss Ladybug and Sophie Jean? Let me go get a puppy or two. Their ears are being trained to stay up. Miss Ladybug. Hey. Miss Ladybug, come here. Yeah. crazy dogs, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Your mama wants to see you. Yes, she does. Okay. Here's Miss Ladybug on my right. And here is Miss Sophie Jean. Let me put my glasses down. Can you guys say hi? Tell me your ears are up. Yeah. This is Sophie Jean. She's going to New York. And this is Miss Ladybug. She was chewing on her sister's ear. Were you chewing on your sissy's ear? Ladybug. Ladybug. Hey, don't their ears look great? They're glued. We have a non-toxic glue that we use. Yeah. Say hello. Now they're like, I think they feel they're being called out. So now they're going to get like real stiff. Right? See, we have white on our chest and on our paws. Because they're a party carrier. They carry the gene for the tricolored. Can you tell your mama hi? Where's she? Where's your mama? Doesn't she with her ears up? Yeah. Let's kind of sit back in the light. Yeah, she does look different. They're Yorkie puppies. Right? Say their sister is a chocolate, but they're a party carrier. They have the white and the black and the tan. Right? They're just gonna like stay still. Can you see him, Abba? Abba's probably going crazy right now. Yep. They were born in April. So, and this is Sophie Jean. Your Mama Tammy's not on. I guess we'll have to send her a message and tell her you were on camera. Right? Sophie Jean. She's got to have the middle of the bed all the time. Yeah, right? Huh? Yeah. All right. You all, I'll say goodnight. Have a great couple of days. If you spare the time on Wednesday, I'll be live at 2, I'm sure, with something new. All right, you have a great evening. And I'll post when the lantern and the chickens are posted. I'm glad. I try, when I see my puppy parents are on, we try to grab their baby. Because life gets crazy around here. I don't always have time to do videos, and I know sometimes it's rough. Thank you, Shantae, for all your help. All right, you all have a great night. Good night.